So today I'm going to show you how to perform a Reiki treatment. The first thing you do all the time is to put your hands on the heart chakra to call upon the universal energy. And you stay here for like 1 minute or so until the universal energy comes through. Then you approach the person and you start sweeping the aura very slowly. Once in the middle, and then you go back and you go back to the head, and so then by the side. This way and this way. Now what we're going to do, we're going to open the chakras of the person, okay? So chakras are the 7 energetic center that we have in the body. And so we start with the first chakra. The first chakra in the male rotates clockwise. And then you go here 3 times very slowly and you rotate your hand 3 times. The second chakra, the sacral chakra, rotates anti-clockwise for men and clockwise for women. The third chakra rotates clockwise for men, anti-clockwise for women. It is the sacral chakra, the yellow chakra. Then we have the heart chakra that rotates anti-clockwise for men and clockwise for women. Then we have the throat chakra that is blue and rotates clockwise for men, anti-clockwise for women. Then we go on to the third eye that rotates anti-clockwise for men, clockwise for women. And in the end we have the crown chakra, the color is white, that rotates clockwise for men, anti-clockwise for women. And then we sit down and we start performing a Reiki treatment. One hand at a time, we place our hands on the face. And every 3 minutes you move your hand one hand at a time, one hand on the ears, 1, 2. It has been a very, very slow movement. You're giving Reiki, channeling the energy of the universe for the person you are treating at the moment. One hand at a time, you place your hands on the eyes. And then from the eyes, on the crown chakra. And then now look at this position very closely, because what you do, you put your hands back onto the ears. And what you do, you rotate the head and you put your hands under, so they need to touch themselves. And the person needs to just rest the back of the head in your hands. And this is the position where you completely let go of all the worries, the problems, just like let go of everything. And then in this position, you slide your right hand on the neck, on the back of the neck, and your left hand on the forehead. The next position is to go and work on the throat chakra, and we kind of have the hand higher from the throat. And then one hand at a time, hands on the shoulders. And then one hand at a time, hands on the heart chakra. So don't forget ever to leave the body with both hands. One hand has always need to be on the body. So what we do now, we leave one hand on the heart chakra, we get up, and we place our hands on the solar plexus area. And then we move one hand at a time on the sacral area. And then we go on the hips. And then we go on the legs. On the knees. So please remember, we had to move our hands every 3 minutes, okay? Every 3 minutes, you change positions. On the shins. On the feet. And then you go this way and you put your hands in their feet like that. Then when you get here, you shake your hands like this, and you go on to the first chakra that you do not touch while you're performing the Reiki treatment. So the first chakra, you put your hands from a distance like this. And if you're working on a woman, then you put your hands on a V. And if you're working on a woman, then you open the hands like this again. So from V, you open the hands like this, and you go and work on the breast. So at this time, we ask the gentleman to turn over. Can you please turn over? Put your hands along your side. then on the shoulders. This is the heart chakra. So now, in order for us to always leave one end of the body of the person, you leave one end in the middle of the shoulders and you get up again and you rotate this hand and you put the other hand here like in a T position. This T balance the higher chakras. And then you rotate this hand and you make it there and working on the kidneys. And then you do another T to balancing the lower chakras. And then from this position you go on the back of the knees. On the calves. On the ankles. And then you go back onto the feet, putting your hands on the feet chakra, remembering that at the bottom of the feet and the center of the feet, there are two discharging chakras where all the unwanted energy goes away from. And so we just like perform these, put these hands here, and we shake our hands then. And what we do now, we close the chakras. So we close the chakras in the opposite positions in the way we have opened. So we go onto the first chakra and we close it anti-clockwise. The second chakra, we close it clockwise. The third, we close it anti-clockwise. This is for men only. Huh? For women, it's just the opposite. The heart chakra, in men, we close it clockwise, and for women, we close it anti-clockwise. The throat chakra, we close it anti-clockwise in men and clockwise for women. The third eye, we close it clockwise for men and anti-clockwise for women. And the crown chakra, we close it anti-clockwise for men and clockwise for women. After we have closed the chakras, what we do, we feel the aura, which now has been expanded after the treatment, so we can start feeling the aura from here, and we sweep it once slowly in the middle. And once we have done that, we go back to the shoulder of the person, and mentally we say Reiki off, Reiki off, Reiki off. So you say it mentally, but you know, this is the position. And what you do now, you kind of step back, a couple of steps back, and you do like a little karate chop, but very, very slowly, this way, once, this way, two, this way, three, just to detach for the aura of the person, so that everything you know, you have felt while giving a Reiki session stays with the person once you have detached completely from the aura. And then you thank the universal energy to have assisted you. You thank your guides, you thank your angels, you thank all the beautiful celestial beings that have helped you during the session. Thank you.